Hello everyone, welcome to Spring 2024 and to COSA 1 and 601 Computer Information Competency. I'm Professor Almeida, glad to have you all aboard. It's a bit windy outside, so please bear with me. I wanted to get this video out ahead of the storms coming this weekend. And in this video, I want to show you what to expect for your first week starting on Monday, February 5th. That's when everything is going to open up in Canvas, and I'll tell you more about Canvas in a moment. So this video is for my online COSA 1, my face-to-face COSA 1, and the non-credit version of the class, COSA 601. If you're not sure which section you're enrolled in, please do check your class schedule for details. Again, in this video, I just want to show you what to expect going into your first week. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started here. So this is the LBCC website, and to get to Canvas, you're going to log in through your Viking Portal. Now, face-to-face, folks, we're going to go over this together in class starting on Monday, but there is an added step where you need to log into the classroom computers using your student ID number and your Viking Portal password. Now, if you need to reset your Viking Portal password, you want to make sure that you bring your mobile device with you to class on Monday. Now, online, folks, all you got to do is log into your Viking Portal. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and do that. Again, if you need to reset your password, especially if you are meeting in person, make sure you bring a mobile device with you to class. Once you're in your Viking Portal, you should see a big Canvas button, and this is the Canvas dashboard. Now, I've put together a longer Canvas orientation video. You can go watch that on your own, but I just wanted to show you what our COSA 1 class site looks like. And you can see that I have two Canvas classes here, one for the face-to-face folks and the other for the online folks. Okay, so you can see face-to-face, we meet Mondays and Wednesdays from 8 a.m. to 10:20 a.m. in M216. That's M as in Mike. And again, we're going to be starting bright and early at 8 a.m. Now, online, folks, we don't have scheduled class meetings, and it is up to you to log into Canvas and to interact with the material. I've also provided a clickable link here. If you are new to online learning, you'll also see that there are some resources over here to the left. So what I like to do in this video is to take you through the 4 bullet points here on how to get started. Again, face-to-face, folks, we're going to go over this together in class. Online, folks, you want to make sure that you get started on Monday. And the first thing you want to do is to download and read the course syllabus. Okay, this is your guide to the class and what to expect, and it's very important that you read through it. Now, this COSA 1 syllabus is for my online folks. Again, the face-to-face class, you'll get your syllabus, and the meeting times will be in the salmon section. Now, online folks, there are no scheduled class meetings. Again, it is up to you to read through what to expect and what's being expected of you. Okay, once you read through the syllabus and you get to the end here with the class schedule, I want you to take the due dates that you see here and plug them into your personal calendar. Okay, and you'll see what we are doing from week to week. And then again, face-to-face, folks, I'll explain more in class on what we will be doing for Monday and Wednesday. So be sure to do that with the class syllabus. And again, plug all due dates from the syllabus into your calendar. The next thing you want to do is to register with Simnet. And you'll see this page has a lot of information on how Simnet works. You'll see there's a link off to the left here where you can get started by creating or logging into your Simnet account. Now, you can purchase access directly in Simnet for about $50 or so plus tax, or you can buy the access card at the LBCC bookstore. Either way, you want to make sure that you purchase access early in the course so that you can continue to do the assignments in class and not be interrupted because you don't have an access code. Now, if you cannot purchase access right away, you can still sign up for 14 days of courtesy access. That gives you just enough time to get your first week's assignments turned in and then to begin on your second week. But you want to make sure that you purchase access early. Again, it's about $50 plus tax if you do it directly in Simnet, or you can go to the bookstore and get a physical access card. Now, there are no physical textbooks in the class. Everything is digital, and you'll see what I mean in a moment when we get to your first week's assignments. So again, here's the Simnet information, how to use it. Be sure to watch this video in particular here on how to use what are called the sim books and how to complete the quizzes, because that's what you will be doing. That's what you will be doing for your first week, okay? And then you'll see there are other informational videos here on how to complete your projects, along with links to the project walkthroughs. There's some more information on technical support, and then finally, how to install Microsoft 365 for free as a student. So you want to make sure to take a look at all that information. Lastly, I provided a link to an icebreaker where you could tell us a little bit more about yourself. Once you have done those 4 things, you are ready to go to the modules page. Okay, so you can click on modules, and then we're going to scroll down to our first week. Now, the first 2 weeks are going to open up on Monday, February 5th at midnight. And Canvas modules will be open 2 weeks at a time. And if you manage to finish everything ahead of time with the first 2 weeks, sorry, you're going to have to wait. Okay, this is not a self-paced class. So you'll see for the first week, we will be going over Windows 11 and Office Essential Skills. You'll see that there are 3 assignments here, and they are all due on February 9th. You have your Windows 11 training, your Office Essential Skills training, and then finally your Windows and Essential Skills quiz. Okay, but it's very important that you get these 3 assignments turned in by the end of the first week, as you can see here on February 9th. As a matter of fact, your 2 training sims here are a participation requirement. Everyone has to turn those 2 training sims in, including the non-credit folks. This is how I know that you've registered with Simnet and that you really do want to be in the class. If you don't turn in the training sims, I'm going to assume that you're no longer interested, and unfortunately you will be dropped so that I can make room for others who are waitlisted or those who really want to be in the class. So it's crucial that you get registered with Simnet and that you've had a chance to work on your 2 training sims. Now, training sims have to be turned in on time. Okay, and they're probably the easiest points that you can get in the class. It's graded by completion, and your goal is to get to 100%. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and open up the Windows 11 training sim just so you can see here. Now, obviously, it's not February 5th yet, so you won't be able to access the assignments. And here's another thing you want to be careful with here. With your web browser, you want to make sure that cookies are enabled, and let me make sure that everything's working here, and I'll go ahead and reload the page. Okay, so if you are taking this class online, you want to make sure that you get all that squared away. Okay, so here is the Windows training sim, and you can see that the assignment is not open yet, but this is what it looks like, and all you have to do is go in and complete each of the tasks. Okay, there's 24 tasks. It looks like there's a lot, but trust me, it's not going to take you very long. Your goal is to fill this progress meter all the way to the end. So this one is for Windows 11, and then you also have another one for Office Essential Skills. Now, face-to-face, folks, we will go over Windows 11 on Monday, and then you'll have the Wednesday to work on Office Essential Skills, and then along with the quiz. Now, whatever you don't finish in class becomes homework, and then again, online, folks, your goal is to make sure that you get the weekly assignments turned in on time. One last thing I want to cover before I end this, I want to talk about support. You do have some lifelines available to you during the 8 weeks. The first is the COS Computer Labs. Okay, we have 2 of them. One is in M229 at LAC, and the other is in AA206 if you're closer to the PCC campus. Okay, so we have computer labs available to you. They have all the software that you're going to need for the course, and we have instructional assistants who can also be able to help. Now, they're not going to do your homework for you, but they can offer some help if you need it. Okay, and you'll see that there is a COS tech support link here to the left, and you can quote unquote enroll into the class so that you can reach out to our instructional assistants over Zoom if you are working from home. Okay, you also have a couple of other options available to you. I'm going to scroll down and show you here on our homepage. We have what's called the Open Collaboration Forum. This is an open forum for anyone to ask for help, share strategies, whatever you need. Okay, I don't really monitor the forum. We also have the live chat here. You can talk amongst yourselves, and on Thursdays from 9 a.m. to noon Pacific time, I will be hanging out in the live chat to take your questions. Okay, I'm only there on Thursdays from 9 a.m. to noon. Speaking of student office hours, you can see that in the syllabus, or scrolling up here. For spring semester, my student office hours are in person Fridays 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. in my office. But if you do need to see me in person, I would suggest going to the computer lab in M229, and then I will meet you there because it is kind of hard to get to my office. And then again, Thursdays, I'm in the Canvas live chat. One last thing I want to point out here is the Student Technology Help Desk. They have a kiosk on the second floor of the library at LAC. If you need to get tech support with your system, or if you need assistance in installing Microsoft 365. So I just wanted to show you those things, and I hope that this video has been helpful. Again, welcome aboard to COSA 1 and 601. Let's have a good 8 weeks together, and I will see you all starting on Monday. Take care.